The industry first 360-degree vehicle dashcam with patented smart AI motion detection is here. And it understands the voice commands. Watch. Shoot left. Shoot right. Shoot inside. What? This dashcam comes in this nice box. The model is called Omni, and it's made by a company called 70mai. It features 360-degree recording, motion tracking, superb night vision, a full-featured parking mode, and a built-in voice assistant. I also ordered this optional hardwire kit, which is required for the parking mode surveillance, which I'll discuss later in the video. So let's unbox it. The whole unit is in one piece with the black dome camera on top. Hello, I'm Maix was meant to tell you that this bad boy is smart. He actually reacts with facial expressions when you drive. And here's the camera lens, which looks promising. Before installing this dashcam in your car, you must choose a good place. Also, make sure it doesn't create any obstructions for the sun visor. The spot should allow the camera to turn and shoot in every direction when it rotates. And I recommend placing it as high as possible and as close to the middle as you can. This Omni dashcam has an electrostatic sticker included in the box, which needs to be installed before anything else. It will simplify the detachment of the dashcam from the windshield whenever you decide to remove it from your car in the future. This sticker is sketched with lines for the exact camera placement. I'll stick it right into the corner. Remove the protective film. As you can see, it doesn't have any glue. Ensure the windshield is clean. Place the sticker against the glass, and bam! It's glued to your windshield by magic, that we call electrostatic. Next, remove any air bubbles between the sticker and the glass. This Omni dashcam has a little display on the back with the microphone underneath, a rotatable camera lens on the top, and a USB Type-C input on the side. The three buttons on another side are for power and up and down. The whole unit fits across my hand, and it has a built-in memory drive, so you don't have to purchase any additional SD cards, unlike most other dashcams, which is a big plus. And it has a simple double tape attachment, which will hold the camera against the windshield. Remove the protective film and clean the lens and the display. Then use the included USB Type-C to a Type-A cable to connect the unit to a power source. Remove the protective sticker from the double tape and ensure the screen faces the interior. Next, place the camera on the electrostatic sticker's marked lines and apply a little pressure until it gets a firm hold. Finally, let's check the sun visor, and now everything looks good. If your car doesn't have a USB Type-A input, this Omni dashcam conveniently comes with a cigarette lighter adapter featuring two USB inputs. The red one is intended for this dashcam, and the second USB input you can use for anything else. So you lose the cigarette lighter but gain a USB input. Let's connect the cigarette lighter adapter and run the cable inside the headliner. This Omni dashcam conveniently comes with this prying tool, which you can use to pull the headliner to hide the cable. So let's use it. Now we have a clean installation with no visible wires hanging anywhere. A user manual is also included in the box, which can answer many questions as well. So now all we have left is to insert the cigarette lighter adapter, and bam! The installation is finished. Very easy.
Please connect your app to activate the dash cam.
You can only use this dashcam after you connect it to the 70My mobile app. While it's blinking blue, get your cell phone and go to the App Store. Search for the 70My app, download, install, and open it. You must create an account when logging in for the first time. So click on Sign Up, enter your email address, and then click on Get Security Code. 70My will send you the code to the email address you entered above. You have 1 whole minute to go to your email. Copy the security code and paste it into your activation screen. Then create a password and click Submit. Touch the plus sign to add a new device. And make sure to give permission while using the app. And as you can see, the Omni Dashcam was founded on the top left of the screen. You have 30 seconds to touch the power button.
Please connect your app to activate the dash cam. Click the power button to authorize. Click the power button to authorize.
Congratulations guys, we just finished the unboxing, installation and activation. But before you can start using it, you must perform the initial setup. Click on Access Dashcam and wait until it connects. If it doesn't connect automatically, click on Connect manually. And use the password 12345678. Make sure to click Always Connect. Anytime you use this app, some features won't work on this dashcam. For example, the voice control and power button will be disabled. Once you finish using this app, don't forget to exit, so you can use all the dashcam features. Select your preferred language, and then this app will offer a beginner tutorial. When you connect the camera for the very first time, hit the start button if you need one, but I'll skip it because I already installed it. And in the final step, you must adjust the camera's position when facing forward, because it can turn 360 degrees. And for that step, you need to drive outside and park your car on the street so you can see the road. So now I'm parked on the street and you can see the camera's position on your cell phone. Use the left and right buttons inside the app to find the best position when facing forward. Don't move the camera with your hand. Only use the arrows on your cell phone. Once you find the best position for the recording, hit the save button. And it will be saved in the camera's memory. Hit next. After you exit this app, you can use voice commands like shoot left, shoot right, take a photo, etc. Hit next again, and then begin to use. We're all done, people. The dashcam is ready for use. Now, while we're still inside the 70My app, we can also adjust the angle manually. The camera has an adjustable top to bottom tip. So you can adjust it for a better view by pushing it forward or backward. While using this app, you can take advantage of many other features. For example, you can touch a Take Photo button right from your cell phone. Make sure to allow access from your cell phone for this feature to work. Now let's look at the actual photo taken by this Omni dashcam. And as you can see, it looks pretty good. Now let's use some voice commands.
Shoot left.
And here's the actual footage from the camera.
Shoot right.
And here's the actual footage from this Omni dashcam, which looks pretty good.
Take selfie.
And here's the actual photo of my selfie.
Shoot inside.
The actual footage looks good. If you'd like to remove the camera from the car, disconnect it and turn it clockwise, so the base stays on the windshield. By the way, there is a big speaker at the bottom, and to put it back, align the microphone with the mark on the base and turn it against the clock until it snaps in place. Once connected, the camera will find the front position from memory. While driving, the camera doesn't take up a lot of space and it looks like it's part of a car. But right now I'd like to drive and perform 7 tests so that you can see the quality of the unedited raw footage. Here is the actual unedited video recording from the camera, and in the first test I'll drive the car against the sun to show you how this camera can handle the sunlight. And as you can see, the camera neutralizes direct sunlight altogether. You can even look directly at the sun and it doesn't blind you. And the whole picture is not overexposed. So this camera handles the sun easily. In the second test, we'll take a look at the quality of the video recordings. It's not a 4K camera, just a high definition, but it uses advanced HDR technology. And thanks to the f1.5 large aperture, along with the new PureCell Plus S HDR technology, the quality of the picture is surprisingly good. You can clearly see the surroundings, the stores' names, and the names of the streets. So the quality is pretty good. In the third test, we'll check the camera's stability. Usually when you drive a car, there is a lot of shaking and many cameras vibrate. But as you can see, this camera is highly stabilized and it has a tremendous anti-shaking mechanism. So the stability of the video footage is excellent. In test number 4, we'll check the clarity of the video recordings. Can you clearly witness the car's license plates in front of you? And as you can see, I can read the license plates not only of the car in front of me, but also of the vehicles on the sides. In the fifth test, I'll use voice control so that we can use the quality of the footage from different angles.
Take selfie. Shoot left. Shoot right.
In test number 6, we'll check the quality of the recordings while driving at night. And I was amazed that this HD camera has such good quality video footage. Obviously, thanks to night vision empowered by PureCell Plus S HDR, you can clearly see everything around you without over or underexposure, which is very impressive. And in test number 7, I'd like to check whether you can see the license plate numbers during the night recordings. And as you can see, I can clearly read the license plates of the car in front of me and also the vehicles on the sides. In fact, this camera performed better at night than some other dashcams I tested, even with higher resolution, which is remarkable. Now, I'd like to show you a couple of advanced features of this 70mi dashcam. First, let me show you this ADS, which stands for Advanced Driving Assistance Systems. In order to use this dashcam feature, you have to park your car on the street with the road lines clearly marked. Then open the 70mi app on your cell phone and connect to your camera. And then go to Dashcam's settings. The red top message suggests you connect to the Dashcam hotspot to control more features. So let's do it. Once connected, go to your settings where you can customize a ton of various settings like video coding, resolution, HDR, collision sensitivity, voice control, language, etc. By the way, if you want this camera to record sound, click the record sound button because it's off by default. But right now let's click on this ADS button and let's switch to enable the ADS function. Before you can use the smart technology, performing a lens calibration is required so that system can work accurately. Touch the start calibrating button and the first step is to adjust the pitch angle of the camera until the green dotted line is aligned with the front edge of the engine hood. Tilt the camera by hand while watching the progress on your cell phone. Now it looks good. Let's hit next. In the second step, you need to adjust the horizontal angle, where the bright area on the screen is positioned at the front center of the vehicle. You cannot change it by hand. You need to use the arrow buttons on your cell phone. But since we already did it before, it looks good to me, so I'm not gonna change it. And I'll click the complete lens calibration. But even then, the process is not finished yet. In order to complete auto calibration, you have to drive your car over 25 miles per hour on a clearly marked road. I suggest driving even faster. I think the best is to drive it on a freeway where the lines are clear and you can go fast without any stops.
ADS calibration successful.
Wow, it took me almost 15 minutes to complete the calibration, but finally it's over. Now let's see how it works.
Vehicle ahead motion detected.
The warning came about the cars driving across the street, not the one in front of me. Now I'm gonna leave my lane accidentally driving over the line, and let's see what happens.
Lane departure.
Nice, I got an instant warning.
Caution, front car.
And now I got a warning that based on my speed I came too close to the car in front of me.
Lane departure. Caution, front car. Lane departure. Lane departure. Attention to pedestrians. Attention to riders.
This ADS system works pretty well, but you may want to turn it off when you drive in heavy traffic, because it will give you too many warnings. On the other hand, it's a nice system when you're going on a longer trips. One of the strongest features of this Omni dashcam is a full-featured parking mode. This feature sets this particular camera apart from the competition. This camera is equipped with the artificial intelligence motion detector. It can analyze the difference between the suspicious or normal behavior. For example, these two people behave normally, so it won't trigger a security warning. But if someone stops suddenly in front of a car, that would look suspicious. And as soon as there is an aggressive approach, the camera will start recording. So it doesn't send false alarms. If there is a physical collision with your car, this will trigger the collision detection feature. And Omni Dashcam features a unique 5 seconds recording prior to collision. And the only way you'll be able to use the parking mode is if you install this Omni Dashcam using this optional 70mAh hardware kit. It's the same USB Type-C cable you connect to the camera, but you have 3 red, yellow and black wires on another end. The red wire connects to a constant power, which is always hot, even when the car is off. The yellow connects to an accessory wire, which becomes hot only when you turn the car on. And black wire connects to the ground. The easiest places to connect these wires are behind your radio, behind the ignition switch, in the steering column, or inside the fuse box. Also, this kit comes with easy to follow instruction manual. If you feel uncomfortable installing this hardware kit yourself, just pay a one-time installation fee to your favorite mechanic. Go to your 70mAh app, click on Albums, and then click on Categories. Here you have all your footage arranged in folders. So, for example, I can go to Photos and see the 3 selfies I took. Or I can go to all my video recordings, touch the checkmark icon, select any videos I want to save, and download them to my cell phone. Very simple. This company, 70mAh, was founded only 6 years ago, in 2016. But they have already sold 1.5 million dashcams in just one single year. And they already became #1 seller in Thailand, Malaysia, and some other countries. So the quality, the warranty, and assistance are excellent. This 70mAh Omni Dashcam has yet to be released at the time of making this video, but you can pre-order one right now by clicking the link in the description area below. And if you order one via my link, I may get a tiny commission to support this channel. And the question of today is the parking mode an important feature of the dashcam? Please let us know in the comment section below.